welcome to seispingüinos.com Instrumentopedia, a place that we look at instruments from all around the world. In 1920, the Soviet government commissioned Lev Sergeyevich Theremin to experiment with radio waves and create proximity sensors for the military. Lev Sergeyevich Theremin, also known as Leon Theremin, created an apparatus with two antennae, and it was a proximity sensor, a very successful one. But he himself was a cellist and more interested in music than in the military, and he realized that he had created an instrument the likes of which had never been seen before, the only instrument that you play without touching it. That sounds better in Spanish, el único instrumento que no se toca. It was a huge hit. He toured around Europe showing this creation to everyone. Andrei Pashenko created the Symphonic Mystery in 1924, the first orchestral piece written for theremin. And in 1928, Theremin went to the United States, patented his creation, and sold all the rights to RCA. Production never really took off because the Wall Street crash hit a year later. But in the 1930s, Clara Rockmore started touring with classical orchestras, showing the theremin around the country. And a young Robert Moog got very interested in this. In the 1950s, Moog started creating his own theremins, probably still the best theremins in existence. And they were the precursors to the modern synthesizer, which he invented later. The real theremin that was invented by Lev Sergeyevich Theremin had two antennae. One antenna which would be vertical and one antenna here that would be horizontal. The vertical antenna works with proximity, so as you move your hand nearer, the frequency goes up. As you move it away, the frequency goes down. The antenna on the left would control the volume, so from silence, and you could increase the volume by moving your hand closer. This theremin is a small, cheap theremin. You make it yourself. The instructions are all in German. It's made by Francis, but it's actually pretty good. It's very easy to put together, even if you don't speak German. And this is what it sounds like. It doesn't have a volume antenna, it only has a frequency antenna.